All right, when you're having a conversation with a friend, are you actively listening or just hearing what they're saying?
Yeah, that's a question. There's a difference. One that strengthens your relationship. The other one, though, could be invalidating, as a matter of fact. Joining us now with tips to be a better listener is psychotherapist Niro Feliciano. Welcome back to the show. Nice to see you here.
Thank you. You both as well.
All right, so let's jump in and talk about bad conversation habits, especially now that we're all back in person, right? There are things that people might not be aware of, but the first one we have is the interrupter.
Yes, and interrupters usually are aware of it because they've been told, stop interrupting me. And I just want to say, these are not bad people. They've maybe grown up in families that have been loud and interrupting. Maybe some have ADD and their thoughts are impulsive. But what it can make the other person feel like is that what they have to say is not as important. So if you are an interrupter, it's important that, one, maybe make a mental note. Don't interrupt, don't interrupt. This is what I've told my husband before. Or just think about active listening. Am I understanding what this person is saying? Can I remember what their words are? And that can help slow it down.
Good. All right,
This is when you evoke, I'm speaking.
Yeah.
The finger and the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, next we have the story topper. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, we all know the one-upper. And I think in this case as well, that may be that person's way of connecting and relating and not recognizing the impact that they're having on the other person. So if you're that story topper, or you want to make sure that you're not, try not adding to the story. Try instead just affirming, oh, that's a great experience. Wow, that's amazing that you did that.
I remember when I did that, but then right?
Bringing it back to yourself versus the other person, right.
Okay, what about when we encourage people to think positive, be positive, but sometimes that can really have a not good effect, right?
That's right, you know, getting to the bright side all the time, which is great if you can get there, but people need to sit with and process their emotions. And when we do that, sometimes we minimize their experience and invalidate their emotions. So we want to try empathy first, just, oh, that must have been really hard for you, or I'm sorry you're going through that. People's hurt needs to be heard before it can be healed. So we have to give them time before they get to that place.
That's so good. I'm going to remember that. People's
hurt needs to be heard before it can be healed.
Okay.
And letting them process it.
That's right. And giving them the space and the support to do it.
Okay, so next, everyone has encountered the person who always wants to be right. What do you say about that?
Yeah, you know, these people are the one who have to always have the last word. They might even always have to have the last text. And you can't win. And those people tend to be not focused on connection, but rather winning whatever the conversation is. And what I would say is don't engage. Let them have that last word, because it's going to go on forever. It's hard. Are you that person? Are you that person?
If you try me,
We're finding some things out today.
I need to say something.
If you're in a close relationship, you're going to have to address it with that person. But I would say walk away, don't engage, because they thrive on engagement.
That's good. They thrive on you doing that. Niro, good to have you. Thank you so much.
You.
It's always nice to see you. It really, really is. And of course, for more mental health tips, follow Niro on Instagram at Niro_Feliciano, and we'll be right back.